Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Andres, and today I want to share with you a website that will help you to find people to practice your target language. One of the biggest issues that we have to face when we're learning a foreign language is to find real people to practice to. And there is no other very effective way as to improve in your ability to speak a foreign language than actually talking to other people, to someone who actually responds to you and helps you with your pronunciation, corrects what you say, etc., etc. And I have myself that issue. I remember myself learning English years ago, and it was very difficult, but it was until I found someone, or I found people who were willing to talk to me, that I improved myself in the language. And it was amazing the improvement that I have. And this didn't happen when I was learning Chinese, because where I live, it was really difficult to find people who were native speakers of Chinese and were willing as well to give some of their time to actually talk to me. So I know exactly how it feels. And as I mentioned, this is one of the biggest excuses. But today I'm going to share with you a website that it's going to help you to find these people, to find these native speakers who are willing to help you. Okay, so let's start. At the website, it's called Conversation Exchange. You see, I actually have it right here. Okay, so it's called Conversation Exchange. And I'm very grateful to this website because over the years, it helped me to find friends, actually, not only partners to practice the language, but it helped me to find friends that were willing and are willing to talk to me. And as you see, it's 100% free. So take advantage of it. And if you don't have an account, well, it's time to register. And it's really easy, very simple things, and it's very secure. You don't have to put even your real name here. It's only a nickname, of course, the country where you're from, right? Gender, birthday, nothing strange. And here, this is very important because your native language is the target language of somebody else. I made friends who are practicing Spanish with me, native speaker French people, and people from Israel who are learning Spanish as well. So this is very important. So you put your native language, and you can add here the languages you want to practice. In my case, I started learning Arabic like a month ago, so I'm a totally beginner student of Arabic, but I want to find people who I can practice with, right? And you can add all the other languages that you are practicing. Maybe you are fluent in English, but you want to do even better, so you add your English here. Maybe you can add your other languages here. Yeah, it's up to you, all right? And you can have different options if you want to have face-to-face conversation with them or using any chat software. This is my favorite because I can just use any type of software that I can, one of my preferences, and also it allows your partner or your future partner to choose his way too. And you don't even have to put here your own picture. As you see, you just choose an avatar, anything that you want, that you feel familiar with or comfortable with. So nothing about your real info. And this is very important here because you can put things that the others can read about you, that you maybe want to have a real conversation there, or maybe you want also to be friend with someone, something of your interest. Okay, and you create your account, and that's it. Once your account is done, here comes the the best part. And this is right when you actually are going to look for or search for those partners to talk to. You can choose your language, either Spanish in my case, or any language you feel comfortable with, and search. Really easy. And here, this is an important thing. you want someone who speaks your target language. In my case, I want to find someone who speaks Arabic. I don't really care where he or she is from, to be honest. So I'm not gonna put anything here, I'm gonna leave it like that. And of course, right, I need to put the language that my partner or future partner wants to practice or wants to learn in this case. And I'm gonna choose Spanish, right, because I want them to choose me, right, for my native language, or maybe I could put English or something. And let's say that this is my preference, and search, and that's it. Look, so I have this female here, right? She's from Cairo, and her native language is Arabic, and as you see, her Spanish level is very low, so of course she wants to practice, right? And you can see the description and everything. And you can scroll down and you can find a lot of people who's willing to talk to you, to practice too. These people actually want to practice with you. This is what makes the difference. And if you see anyone who's, you feel that could be a good partner, if you see someone that could be a good partner, you can maybe send her a private message here. Tell him directly that you are interested in having some conversations and practice, maybe, meet by Skype or something. Actually, I made several friends here, friends from China, friends from France, from Israel, as I mentioned before, and from other parts of the world. And there is one French girl who still is my friend today. We met several years ago on this website, and we've been practicing over the years. And we practice sometimes once per week, sometimes twice per week, and it's been really, really helpful. I've been progressing a lot, and at the same time, it doesn't cost you anything, just the same amount of help that you receive that you can provide to the other person as well. So as I mentioned before, I'm sharing this is because I feel grateful for this website. It helps me a lot over the years, finding people who are willing to practice the language, and I hope that this is helpful for you as well. Make a good use of it. If you like this video, share it with your friends so they can find people to practice to as well, and put your comments down there. I hope this is useful for you, and have a great time. Practice your language.